Oh, right. Here we are with another renting video. I'm sure you'll be thrilled about that. And, well, actually not the last one, but I've done a few renting vids now about Facebook. And today's no exception. It's another one. Now, somebody on my Facebook wall thought it would be hilarious to share another meme. Ha ha ha. But it wasn't the meme itself that caught my eye. It was the name of the page that had originally posted it and where they shared it from. And I thought, naming a page with this particular title is one of the shittiest cunting ideas you could ever come up with. So let's show you why that is the case. It's because this page is genuinely called "Warning, do not like this page, you will die of laughter." Now, I've no idea who actually started it. I don't know if you click on about, I don't know if it will tell you whose fault it was. And it has a website there. I would rather burn my face off than click on that fucking link. Alright, so, well, I'm not going to like this page for some shocking reason, but is it because I will die of laughter? Place your bets now, eh? So let's have a look at this hilarious page and see just what we can, what we can find that is so hilarious that I will be in danger of dying of laughter. If I can get away with it, I'll try reading some of these memes out in the Gumby style that I was supposed to do originally. So let's have a look at this hilarious one then. This plan is so diabolical I can hardly contain myself. No, not yet. What else have we got here? A picture of what's supposed to be two faces kissing in some geographical picture. Just checking I haven't had a rectal prolapse from laughing at that one. Girl tells you she doesn't have a gag reflex. You won't need one with me, babe. Hey bud, what you got there? That looks like let's see, look, they've even got hashtag warning laughter. Right, okay, you fucking cunt. Let's see about this hilarious and it needs a fucking warning. Right, so how we think versus reality. This is what married women, how married women think they look on Facebook. This is what married women look like to single people. No, it fucking isn't. What a fucking load of bollocks. How I think I look when I'm crying. What I actually look like. How I think I look when I check out the girls. Right, before I carry on, this one really does show the mentality of meme creators, right? When you're using a single word checkout, it's not in this context. It's in the context of going to the fucking tills when you're in a fucking supermarket. when I check out the girls, check out is 2 words. And if you don't possess the intelligence to know that, you know, among bloody infant school level of English, then this is the sort of shit that you churn out as a result. So in a way you could actually consider this an inspirational meme, because if you are a fucking brain dead prick at school, this is your future, generating this sort of fucking bollocks. So in other words, fucking do something about it before it's too fucking late. Right, next. How I think I look after a haircut, how I actually look. Let's just go on, shall we? Oh, fuck. How I can't even lower myself to read them. It's bollocks. Right, what's the next fucking one? Wearing red lips, how I think I know how I... Oh, what a fucking surprise. There's a photo of the Joker. I never fucking saw that coming. How I think I look when I... So, I mean, if there was any doubt that this was created by an American, it's obviously been dispelled now. How I think I look, how I actually look. This may come as a big shock to a lot of you, so I'll advise you to sit down here. So I'm going to light up before I make this possibly, you know, groundbreaking announcement. But I have never in my entire lifetime thought I looked like Hugh fucking Jackman playing Wolverine in some shitty fucking film. Now, I hope you were sitting down when I made that announcement, because, you know, clearly, as this meme demonstrates, I must be the only person in the history of mankind who has never thought that. There you go. How I think I look while trying to eat seductively, how I really look. I'll just go on. How I think I look when trying to be sexy, what I actually look like. Well, I tell you what, I would rather screw a fucking rabid pit bull than have anything to do with Angelina fucking Jolie, so I'd rather go with what I actually look like in that fucking one. And then we get to the next clickbait bollocks. Powerful animal ad campaigns that tell the uncomfortable truth. You know what? I couldn't give a fucking monkey's bollocking toss. So, well, that really did deserve the warning, didn't it? In fact, they've all got this warning laughter. What is this? Oh, that's me! Why is that funny? Seriously, right, somebody explain to me why that is funny. Because I genuinely have no fucking clue of any kind as to what makes that amusing. So can someone genuinely explain to me why that's funny? Because I would not be able to, you know, I could look at that picture for the next 5 years and it will never dawn on me as to why that is funny. But I mean, look at these comments. Half the time the comments are actually worse than the memes themselves, because when you read some of the stuff that people have written, you do get this sort of feeling that it's a miracle they possess the intelligence to switch the computer on in the first place in order to actually find this thing. Chelsea Campbell, we all know that one cat. I've lived with cats for 40 years and I certainly don't know that one. Not a fucking clue. Never fucking seen one before in my life. Someone here is doing has put the crying with laughter fucking emoticon. Why? It wasn't even capable of raising a smirk, let alone that kind of reaction. And don't fucking tell me, Anton Toxa Basauer, that was your reaction. Fucking, do you really think we're stupid enough to believe that shit? Ashley Redman shared it with somebody else with ahaha with 3 exclamation marks. Oh. Alright, let's go on then. Humour not for the faint-hearted. Oh, right. Okay. Here we go. It's a brave person to, you know, write something like that. Right, here we go then for this hilarious humour not for the faint-hearted. Okay. The 7 Dwarves of Pregnancy. Achy, bloaty, moody, glowy, busty, crazy doc. Not for the faint-hearted. Perhaps I should put a fucking warning on here, you know. Oh, for fuck's... Right, how many more fucking times am I going to see this one? And here it comes again. No, Batman. Which is how the average meme creator would read it, even though they know, you know, the hilarious, you know. Ladies, if your man is living in your house and you pay all the bills, you're a lesbian because you dating a bitch. Do I need to explain? Okay, it's not funny. And to the cunt who made this, and I am specifically addressing you, if you are that cunt who created that picture, right? A lesbian is not all that likely to be dating a man. You know, how much more clearly do I have to put it? List of people I trust. just go fuck yourself. Fuck yo titties bitch. Remember the last, or the first meme special about photoshopping so that well, not even wafer thin, we're talking the thinness on the subatomic level with this one. I'm not even going to read it out, I just can't bring myself to that was funnier than any meme I have ever seen on Facebook. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. It would appear that amongst creators of memes, being a fucking cunt is mandatory, and showing signs of intelligence is, well, it's not optional, it's just not an option. Do not sit on fence. See, it's funny because they can't sit on the fence, and yet there's a sign that says do not sit on fence. 15 hilarious pics from the One Tiny Hand Tumblr. I assume that's the person who made them. So now we've got a face to go with. I'm not gonna. I just can't. It's not a Sunday unless you completely waste it, then feel really sad around 8 PM. That was deserving of a warning. Parents these days are worried about just two things: what their sons download, what their daughters upload. Yes, that is the only two things in the entire world that parents are worried about. Nothing else matters. Nothing else is important. Just those two. Oh, it's meant to be a joke. Oh, I just can't fucking. So there you go. Warning: do not like this page. You will die of laughter. So to use a phrase that I use when I'm reviewing really shit games, this is absolutely a page designed by cunts for cunts. There is no other possible explanation for this page to exist. I mean, for one thing, it is... I mean, there are millions of pages like this, and some of them have titles that are every bit as cuntish. I've said this many a time about the gaming industry, and again it applies here. And like back in the days of the Amiga, there was a game released called Awesome, which is possibly one of the worst titles you can ever give a game, because if the game is anything but awesome, it's failed. And I keep saying that the best title to give to a game is "This game is shit," because a number of people will buy it because of, you know, just so they can have a game with that title in their collection. The other thing is, if the game is shit, well, the title has told you that, so you're not going to lose out. And if the game turns out to be any good, then even more people will buy it. So you call your game that, and you can't lose. It would be a particularly good title for Elite Dangerous. And by the way, yes, I have stopped playing Elite Dangerous. So will people stop fucking sending me either things on Facebook or things, comments on my videos about Elite Dangerous? I'm not interested. Particularly the YouTube ones. If I've done a YouTube video and it's not about Elite Dangerous, don't fucking write a comment that's all about Elite Dangerous. I've got over 200 fucking Elite Dangerous comments. Leave them on one of those. Right. So anyway, so this page is, it's for complete arseholes. And, I suspect this is not the worst example, but I'm certainly not going to trawl through Facebook trying to find the worst example. And I don't want to be told what the worst example is, so don't send me links to pages that are worse than this, because I don't want to see them if there is one. I'm sure there is. I mean, there is another one that quite a few people in my amongst my friends on Facebook share, and that's the page I fucking love science. I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with that one. And for a start, this is quite something coming from me. The word fucking in the title is totally superfluous. So it also gives you a pretty good indication of the fact that of the stuff that they share, none of it is in any way connected with scientific research or with scientific experimentation or anything like that. In fact, their I fucking love science basically revolves around the fact that, oh, don't stars look nice at night? That's about it. So, I mean, that one really is pretty, well, not pretty, extremely cuntish. And whoever created that one is, again, clearly a complete wanker. And yeah, I would quite happily say that to their face. So I think that's enough of this. I just can't stomach having Facebook on my screen for too long. So there you go. That's the end of this one. Thank God.